If you are planning a honeymoon to Italy in the winter, then you have come to the right place because I have all the tips and insight for you. Arguably, the most important thing you're going to want to consider before you plan your trip is the cities that you want to go to and if they're going to be open during that time of year. My husband and I really wanted to do the Amalfi Coast. We wanted to do Positano. We wanted to do Sorrento, but those are all very summery, beachy towns that don't really have too much going on during the winter months. We also wanted to do Lake Como, which is super north, and Rome, which is super south. Realistically, we just didn't have enough time in the 14 days, minus 2 of those days are actually travel days, to get all the way from up here, do all the cities we wanted to do, and then get all the way back down to Rome without rushing in each city. What we ended up doing was we made a list of all the cities that we wanted to go to, and then we wrote out every single thing that we wanted to do or see or eat in those cities. So that is how we were able to narrow down our trip to Venice, Florence, 2 cities in Tuscany, and then end up in Rome. I will say that a lot of the cities that we went to in Tuscany were closed because it was off season, it was rainy. We didn't really get to fully experience San Gimignano, Montepulciano, Lucca, and we actually didn't even end up stopping in Siena because it was a super wet and rainy day. It was a little bit out of the way, and we just figured since we had such bad luck in all those other cities, it wasn't worth adding in that extra stop. So we decided to go straight to Rome. Cities that were the most hip and happening were Venice, Florence, and Rome. They didn't feel like they were in off season at all. They were still totally packed with people. Venice was the least crowded, then Florence, and then Rome was the most crowded. So I would say if you're going to be making stops to cities in Tuscany, make sure that you have some sort of food and snacks with you because most of the restaurants that we found were closed and the ones that were open were like nasty tourist trap places. And a lot of the stores for like shopping and knickknacks were closed as well. So expect that. I hope that was helpful.